Hey, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your forecast update here on your October the 2nd, 2025. Well, as promised, a gorgeous day across North Georgia here on your Thursday, and it looks like we'll do it again on Friday. So if you didn't get out and enjoy it today, you'll get to enjoy it for tomorrow. Couple of updates for the weekend to give you aware of. It looks like we'll stay a little unsettled for next week. Clouds are going to help us from not getting too warm during the day, but those overnight lows are going to get a little muggy going into next week. We'll show you that on the 7-day in just a second. Now, before we get rolling here on YouTube, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please help us out here as we try to organically grow our channel here. If you're anywhere across North Georgia and like to make this part of your feed, please hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look up in Blue Ridge. Looking great. A lot of sunshine, a few fair weather clouds out there. Looking very nice indeed. The wind's not nearly as bad across the northwest zones because the mountains kind of protect the cool air is coming from the northeast section. So a little breezier like sailing over toward Gainesville and Athens and as compared to the northwest zones. Down toward Lake Lanier, looking at a pretty nice day out there as well. A lot of sunshine. Can't complain about that. Looking very good indeed. Radar is to remain quiet. It should remain that way through maybe Sunday afternoon late, maybe some showers try to sneak in from the south and going into Monday, but see a few rain showers there. Satellite looking pretty good, all quiet out there right now. Just a few clouds there across North Georgia, otherwise abundant sunshine across Alabama and Georgia is shaping up for this afternoon. Looking at your temperatures out there, again, everybody here in the 70s, feeling pretty good. But notice back over here, we're still dealing with summer. Texas and Louisiana seeing some 90s. Here's a 90 over in Arkansas. So again, some of that could be a lot worse. We thank God we got the wedge that came in here to cool us off, and we're not having to deal with temperatures like that. Now, yesterday we didn't have any areas of storm weather to talk about. Today we do. This area down here toward the Gulf, I don't think it's going to develop, but I think it may enhance the rains. That's what's coming up. Going into this weekend, we might see some stuff there. And this one here, I think, probably will become Jerry. And right now, long range, if anything does develop, that looks like that's going to stay out in the Atlantic too. But we got a long ways to watch that. Subject to change, so just watch out for that. Right now, looking pretty good. This is what's left of Imelda up here, by the way. It's become extra tropical as it's kind of racing on off toward the east. Don't have to worry about that one as it's gone. And let's go ahead and take a look at your model data here for the next couple of days. Nothing much to show you other than the fact that we got those tight isobars in here. So it's going to remain kind of breezy, especially the northeast zones on the east side of the mountains there, continuing for Friday and Saturday. So we're talking 10 to 20 mile per hour winds potentially in those areas. Just watch out for that. Notice that easterly wind is bringing some showers down here along the Georgia coast and down toward Jacksonville. As we go through the next day or so, going for tomorrow. So just look out for that if you're planning to head that way. Forecast maps. Let's go take a look at that. Oops, sorry about that. Get right there. Here we go. Let's look at your forecast maps here as we're going to say it pretty quiet here for the most part until we get to next week. So going right into your Friday, looking pretty good. High pressure and control. Saturday's looking like the best day here. If you want to take any fall type photos this weekend, that's looking pretty good. Say partly sunny on your Saturday. That's the one change there. We had it mostly sunny earlier, so we're going to have some clouds there. Sunday might bring in a shower threat. I think it's going to be later in the day, and going into that night, we'll bring in the rain chance, say about 30% Sunday night. I think the day stays dry. Monday brings in a chance of rain there. Just wait for that next cold front coming in. There it is up to the north going into Tuesday. Wednesday's knocking on our front door as that high drops on in there. This front's going to come on through. It looks like we'll get a backdoor cold front here. Still a chance of showers there on Thursday showing up here as this thing goes on by. So it looks like we may see another situation where that gets into a wedge position again, similar to what we have right now going into that following weekend. So forecast. Got an early preview. Here it is again, 77.56. A perfect day there in Gainesville for this upcoming Friday, looking pretty good. And then going in for the overnight period here, we're looking at mostly temperatures in the 50s, although some upper 40s across northeast Georgia. Not out of the question here for tomorrow morning. Still a bit breezy tonight. And then daytime highs tomorrow, very similar to today's, maybe a couple degrees warmer here and there. Mostly in the 70s for the northeast zones and low 80s here across the northwest areas here for tomorrow. Regionally looking like this, 85 there in Nashville, looking at 86 in Memphis, 78 there in Atlanta, 82 in Jacksonville, 84 in Destin. And as far as the next 7 days are concerned, here we go, as we're going to see temperatures here in the 70s. And overnight lows go from the 50s to the 60s. Notice those overnight lows, 66 for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So humidity coming back up. The only reason why we're not getting that warm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we could easily be in the 80s, is because of cloud cover. The only thing saving us. And then it looks like the front back doors that comes in heading into Thursday should knock us down a little bit, 75 to 60. Could be a little bit cooler than that going into that weekend once again, as it looks like we're just kind of in this pattern where we're going to get these quick hit and run cool downs, maybe for a day or two, and then we kind of warm back up again. The overall average here for like the next 2 weeks says above normal temperatures, but there are going to be a couple of periods in there where we may drop off a little bit there. So we'll look forward to those, something to look forward to. It is fall. You're going to get this, oscillation with the temperatures up and down as we're making the transition and heading toward winter season. Oh, and speaking of winter, by the way, I'm going to be posting the winter outlook here. I'll make sure it's on YouTube here as well. Just waiting for a new graphic to come in here to kind of it's for the brand, so kind of include in there a little bit. So I got it being made right now. Hopefully get it back today or tomorrow, and then once I get it, I will post my winter outlook here for 2026. All right, that's it for today. Again, appreciate you checking us out here on YouTube, and please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, you guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.